can't move right now. You know, that kind of way. I'm off today. And so I decided that I'm gonna try to do some cleaning. And I also decided that this would be somewhat of a little mini vlog. I don't know, when I first started this channel, I didn't really have vlogging in mind. Um, who knows? I like to just, I like not having to get all dressed up and not trying to like present everything in a prim and proper way. So every now and again, you might get one of these. But I'm also playing around because I finally got some of the lighting that I ordered. I ordered a tripod and I ordered a ring light. And I am still, this is the thing with me, like, I like to make informed choices. So I have been looking at tripods and looking at ring lights and looking at lighting for at least 2 months now. It's ridiculous. I actually looked at some of Shameless Maya's tech videos. Yes, I'm washing. If you can hear the dryer, yes. Or the washer, I'm washing. I know every time I'm doing a video, I'm washing. But it just so happens that whenever I'm doing videos is when I'm off. And that's when, you know, you're also doing a million and one other things. So, yeah, Shameless Maya, she in her tech videos, she has like recommendations for lighting. There's a set that she has there that I think I'm going to try to get. The ring light is all right. They're both by a company called UB Size. I bought them on Amazon. My thing is, what does everyone have against instructions these days? Like, why does it seem like no one wants to take the time to put a little instruction booklet together? Is that just me or what? I mean, the tripod, which is what I have my phone propped up on right now, has like a booklet this tiny for instructions, and the ring light has nothing. It just has a little booklet for the remote, and that's it. Thankfully, the learning curve doesn't look too hard. I mean, I've just been fooling around with it and figuring out what screws together here, what flips and allows this to move there. The one thing that I can't seem to figure out is how to bend, because the tripod can be kind of moved into like a selfie stick, how to bend the phone forward. And with the ring light, the same thing. I've seen people using it that way. Like, I like instructions, man. And my thing is, they're not very durable. They seem kind of like the pieces are more plastic. So I don't want to like push anything or press anything too hard and risk breaking anything, especially if I'm potentially going to have to take something back. But anyway, yeah. I may not do this regularly. I'm not quite sure yet. You know what I wanted to say though? I realized something about myself, and you can tell me if you guys are like this. Like, I don't like being boxed. I feel like, you see, this whole idea of niching, I definitely see like how it's beneficial and why it's a good thing. And I feel like eventually, if you really care about your channel, whether you like it or not, you sort of move in the direction of what people want to see. But hopefully, I hope that we can all, especially for us new YouTubers, find a balance between what people want to see and what we really care about and what we enjoy doing. Because it's kind of like, you know, you'll see little trends sometimes on YouTube's, like right now, you know, there are a lot of mukbang videos and eating videos, and I love those. So if I were to throw my hat into that, it wouldn't be a big deal for me, because it's something that I enjoy doing, and it's something that happens to be trending. But what if you're not into that kind of stuff? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? Well, I say stick to what you enjoy, because that's going to be the most authentic presentation of yourself. You know, if you force yourself into a space where you don't really feel like you belong, where you really don't enjoy being, then I don't know if people are going to really appreciate that anyway, even if it might be something that's trending. So, yeah. Um, that's what I'm thinking. And when I say I hate being boxed, like I can remember when I started university, right? The first 2 years, you have the first 2 years to kind of play around with, okay, what are you doing? What do you want to do? And from ever since I can kind of remember myself, I have been passionate about so many things. Um, and so the idea of really like picking something and sticking to that one particular thing only gave me anxiety. I remember going to my counselor, my academic counselor, and they're saying, so, this is year 2. You want to start thinking about picking a major. I just wanted to, I mean, like if you see my transcript from college, chemistry, accounting, there's everything on there. And it's just because I just, how, okay, for instance, how growing up, you would know people, your parents and others, who they chose a career from their youth. And whatever they chose, that's the career you know them in from time until, whenever they choose to retire. And I just feel like generations since then are so different. People are just kind of trying to follow their own path. And if one day they wake up and that path is not one that they want to be on anymore, they are willing, and they don't feel, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't feel like it's a bad thing to explore something that is completely contrary to what they've been doing all along. They don't feel that way. You understand me? So I don't know. I think I'm just that kind of person. And it's so funny. I eventually chose something in university, and it ended up being something that I don't use at all. Well, at least one of them, because I ended up doing 2 degrees. And one of them I don't use at all. And I can use it as a last resort if I choose to, but I choose not to, because I realize now, after feeling so pressed and then just jumping and say, okay, I'll just do that. You know what I'm saying? So even with this whole niche thing on YouTube, I know that eventually, if you're really looking to see your channel grow, you assess the analytics at the back, and you look to see what are people enjoying, what are people watching, and then you kind of follow in that path. But I also hopefully want to be able on this channel to retain a little bit of autonomy, in the sense of doing what I enjoy doing. And I feel like every new YouTuber should be able to do that, and hopefully you can do that and still in a way trend at, see growth in your channel. But most you know, most seasoned YouTubers will tell you enjoy it in the beginning and leave the niching down for later. And I agree with that. So I'm not too worried about niching down. I'm just, for those of you who may have come across this channel and you're like, what is this about? Like, what's happening on this channel? It's Great British Baking Show. I mean, I'm just having fun. For these first couple of videos, I'm just enjoying things. And that's it. Oh, I wanted to share my plans with you guys. But let me see. Let me see if I can get this camera off of here. Yes, ma'am. Flip the camera. You can't flip this camera. I don't think you can flip this camera while it's actually on. Here's my new plant. She is an Alocasia. I don't know. I just bought her the other day at Home Depot. And one of her leaves is already yellow, and I'm reading up on how to take care of her, because by fire, by force, she's going to live. And the other one that I bought is a poinsettia. Poinsettias I feel are like really finicky, but I just bought it because she was so beautiful. So for those of you who have Alocasias, this is the pot she came in. And I don't know, give me some suggestions, like what's a good setup for an Alocasia to help promote growth and keep her healthy. I was reading online that pebble trays are good to promote humidity. They say lay one nearby, and I've seen pictures where people have actually put the plant, or in its pot, in a pebble tray. Craziest thing though, I don't even know. I noticed that there's like little droplets of liquid. Let me see if I can find one of the leaves with it forming on some of the leaves. Like, see right there? I don't know. Can you see that? Camera, do your thing. Camera. Okay, can you see that? That she's just been forming liquid, and like every now and again one of those drops will form and then fall on one of the leaves below. There's one there, and then you'll just see the whole plant shiver like something's on it or it's moving. So guys, yeah, help me. I love plants, and I want to, like, I had some plants before, like crotons and whatnot. I don't know where I went wrong. They didn't live. So plant lovers out there, and I'm still doing my own research. So, but definitely any input is appreciated. She's gorgeous though, isn't she? Look at her beautiful leaves. She's just so gorgeous. All right, hi guys. So I just made a quick run to the post office and to the supermarket to pick up some things. Not that packed today. As usual, most of the day has gone by. It's like already 3:15. Haven't done half of what I hope to do at home. I'm all bundled up. It's really cold outside today. Like, the temperatures dropped like double digits today. But I'm heading back home right now, and my wrap's undone. It's cold, yeah. So I was just reading in the news that in New York they're about to close schools again tomorrow because of COVID. Hey guys. But I'm about to start driving now, so I'll catch you on the flip side in my house. Later. Look what I picked up. I mean, it's not the first time I'm actually having it. So actually, I feel like it's the first time I'm having the gluten-free crust. But whatever, it was good the last time.
1 hour later.
Baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know, see you. My baby, you know, I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord. Gonna greet the Lord, I pray to the Lord. Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again. Everything for your jambele.